You and me, Wind Dreamer. We gotta make believers out of these bastards Saturday.
Hey, Eddie.
Gil, Frankie, what's up?
Paulie Roma isn't.
You see, someone took the mouth that Wind Dreamer here wasn't gonna be running today, and he laid down a whole lot of dough. And well, he doesn't like it when things change.
Look, guys, why would I lie to Paulie? What I told him was true. His lungs were bleeding, they gave him Lasix, and the doc gave him a clear ticket.
I guess it's not his health then we gotta worry about, huh?
Hey, come on, Frankie. You guys have been around, you know this game. I don't make the decisions about whether we run or not. Now Paulie's got a problem. He can take it up with Doc.
Now, you listen to me, you loser, you.
Up. I'll have your left eye rolling on the ground before you can get that out. Move away from him.
It's none of your business, Granger.
It's my horse, my jockey, my business. And this place is off limits to the public. Today we're doing private time trials. You guys want to place a bet? You made the wrong turn. The track's 10 miles north.
Whatever you say.
Good. You okay?
Yeah. A couple of jerks like that.
Eddie, you got to keep your nose clean, you hear me?
Mr. G,
The only thing you need on your mind today is crossing that finish line.
Yeah. I'm there.
All right. And you, my gorgeous boy. It's you and me all the way today, isn't it? Huh? Hey, Ben.
Ted,
Good luck.
I'm gonna need it. Thought you weren't running today.
Well, I'm not. He is. Yeah, Bill Witch is looking fine and ready.
She is. Up till this morning, she might have had a chance. Good luck.
Howdy.
Until the officials got down onto the track, everyone thought that the horse took a fall.
Where'd the shots come from?
Nobody knows. Nobody heard anything. We're going to have to wait and see what forensics comes up with.
How'd the jockey do?
Well, his name is Eddie Velasquez, but you know what ought to be lucky, Eddie Velasquez? The guy took a high-powered rifle shot right off the shoulder.
Ooh.
Horse wasn't so lucky.
May I have a word with him?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Mr. Velasquez, I'm Lieutenant Hunter of San Diego Police Department.
Man, this is bad.
Yes, it is. Sorry about your horse. Who were you into, Eddie?
What do you mean?
Well, he benefits by taking you out.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know you gotta get to the hospital. You're gonna need some better answers. I'll be around. Try and think of some.
Now, according to the trajectory of how the horse went down, and from what we have from forensics so far, I put the shooter right about here. As you can see, the grass has been matted down here.
Yeah, you got a couple marks chewed into the fence from the gun mount? Yeah, sure. There could have been somebody up here.
Oh, excuse me, sir, but you can't...
Please.
Oh. Yes, sir.
Which one of these lockers belongs to Eddie Velasquez?
Not really my place, sir. Perhaps you should talk to my boss.
And why is that? Your boss know more than you do?
No. Mostly only knows about bossing.
Aren't you the guy that knows everything that goes on around here, what goes up when it comes down?
Yes, sir, I suppose so.
Well, good. You're the guy I want to talk to. I'm Lieutenant Hunter, San Diego Police Department.
Billy G.
Billy, what do you say you and I try to find out what the hell's going on around here? Thanks. You're a good man. Could use a guy like you on my team.
Well, thank you, Lieutenant.
Well, thank you.
Help you with something?
Yeah, you can give me the name and the address of the shooter. Lieutenant Hunter of San Diego Police Department.
Ted Granger. Eddie was riding for me.
Ah,
And since when does a dead horse raid a homicide investigation?
good question. I'll go you one better. Know anybody want to kill your jockey?
I don't keep tabs on his personal life.
You keep tabs on that?
That's old news.
Oh, it didn't scare you off.
You know, the commission cleared him 6 months ago of all charges. He's a good jock, one of the best.
And you wanted to prove something by hiring him.
Is it me, or don't you like anyone?
Well, I do have a short list, Mr. Granger.
Yeah, Wendy was an amazing animal. And Eddie's a friend and a perfect match. Besides, doesn't the underdog usually put up a better fight?
Excuse me just a second here. Hunter. Yeah. All right, I'll be right there. Gotta go. Appreciate your time. May want to talk to you later on down the line if I could.
Sure.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Other than the Racing Commission investigation last year, Eddie looks pretty good. A couple of D&Ds, nothing too interesting.
Yeah, well, someone's interested. This guy lives pretty well, doesn't he?
Well, he does, actually, but this place belongs to Granger. Granger wanted him to lay low for a little while. Looks more like laying high.
Hunter, right?
Yeah, that's right, Eddie. This is Sergeant McCall.
Thanks for looking up. Come in. You guys want a soda pop or something? I know you're working, so I can keep the good stuff capped.
No thanks, Ed.
Oh, I'm fine, thank you. You know, you seem to be doing pretty good for a guy that got shot a day ago.
I'm a quick healer. What can I tell you?
Well, hopefully more than you told me yesterday at the track.
Tell you what I know, Hunter. If I knew someone was trying to take me out, why the hell wouldn't I tell you? You think I like being holed up like this?
Yeah, it looks pretty tough.
It might be high rent, but it ain't mine. I don't have my stuff here. I can't go out. I can't bring home any friends. For all I know, I step out that door and someone's waiting to pop me.
Exactly. Any idea who that might be?
That's your job to find out, right? Guys, if I had a clue, you'd be the first people I'd call.
Why is it I don't believe you?
How the hell do I know? Maybe you got trust issues.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna call John down to San Diego Union.
Oh, that's good.
I'm gonna tell him where Eddie lives. And then you and I go downstairs and sit in the lobby and see who shows up.
Yeah, right. Like you do that. Hunter, honestly, I've been racking my brain trying to figure this, huh? I just keep coming up blank.
Well, it's better than coming up dead, which could be a lot less pleasant. Trust me, it's something to think about, Eddie.
How long do you think he'll be able to keep a lid on that?
How the hell if I... Hey, John! Yeah, it's your favorite lieutenant. Yeah, how you doing? Let me ask you a question. Yeah, that's right. Let me ask you a question. How fast can you get a story into print for me?
Anything?
Nada.
Velasquez, a native of Panama, is recovering in his home on Rogers Drive in Carlsbad. When asked about the lawn jockey in his yard, Velasquez said it's there for luck. Given his trials and tribulations this last year, it looks as if he may need it.
What the hell is this? Look.
That's mine. Oh, yes, sure. No, I would never eat that.
Turkey. Ordered Genoa salami.
I think I found yours. How's mine?
Not bad, actually.
You've got something. Anything?
No. So, how much longer do you figure we'll be here?
Why? You got a date?
Actually, I do.
It's that circus performer again.
It wasn't circus, it was carnival.
All right, Sid. I think we can wrap it up here. You can go.
Thanks.
She, wrap her legs around her neck? They're back.
Yeah.
Get out of the car, carefully. Very easy. Put your hands on top of the car.
Yeah, I've seen these guys before at the track.
Yeah, what do you know about it?
They're just two guys that were messing around with Eddie right before the workout.
And?
Persuaded him to leave.
What did Eddie say about it?
Well, I don't know that I gave him a chance. Told him to focus on the race. You know, whatever his business is, I don't need to know.
Yeah, and you live and stay in one of your homes?
We go back some ways, Lieutenant. In fact, Eddie was with me when I bought Wendy. Oh, incredible horse. Best I'd ever seen. You know your way around horses?
Yes, I do. I know enough not to stand behind one.
Well, Eddie put him through all his trials, all his training. They're perfect together, in complete sync. See, I play to win, Hunter. Coming in second's not in my book.
Excuse me. Hunter, when did that happen? All right. Thanks. What do you know about Paulie Roma?
What everyone else knows, he's small time, handles a lot of the local action. Why?
He just bailed these two guys out about 15 minutes ago.
I swear, Granger, I had nothing to do with that.
You want to take out Eddie Velasquez, that's your business. But you should have taken me out before my horse.
I make book, Ranger. I don't kill people.
Right. That's why those two meat mannequins over there took a pot shot at a cop thinking it was Eddie.
They're stupid. What do you want me to say? They were just trying to shake him up.
I love that horse, Paulie.
Put it down. Easy.
You want to shoot, you better shoot.
Got till 3. 1, 2,
3. Yeah, and I don't go much past 3.
Back off, Mickey.
Put the gun down, Granger.
Nobody's gonna miss him, Hunter.
I know. But put it down.
Son of a bitch shot my horse. I told him I had nothing to do with it.
Shut up. You know what attempted murder on a police officer buys you, Paulie?
Come on, Hunter. You know and I know no one was trying to kill anyone.
You hired Frank and Gill to shoot Eddie, didn't you?
That's bull.
Tell that to Detective Keys.
Yeah, how's Sid's pants, by the way?
Ruined.
Pants? What the hell are you guys talking about? I told you 15 times already. Eddie passed along some information to me. Okay? He told me the Windreamer wasn't going to run. Hey, that changes the odds big time. I had a lot of dough on Saturday's race. Gil and Frank were only trying to let Eddie know how I feel about that information. I'm a businessman, right? Got to do what I can to remain profitable.
It's going to be very difficult for you to stay in the black, Paulie, when you're doing time for shooting a detective.
You got something on me? You lock me up. Otherwise, let me go.
Get out.
You mean?
I said get out. If I so much as see you again, Paulie, I'll take my own pop shots.
I got it.
We're just gonna let him go?
No, he had nothing to do with this. I mean, taking pop shots from a moving car, that's Paulie's style, all right. But the guns, the ammunition, the clamps, no, we're looking for a real pro here, Tony.
So where do we go from here?
Back to that barn. Someone their gains by killing Eddie Velasquez. Someone with enough money to buy top-notch talent.
Yeah, I figure we can finish the job and get out of here by day after tomorrow.
I make a deal. I don't leave till it's done.
She is beautiful.
Yes, she is. Almost a winner.
Well, she didn't exactly lose.
Same thing. And if what happened hadn't happened, Windreamer still had her by a nose.
There's always other races.
Not like this one. This was a qualifier. Might have made a shot at the Triple Crown.
So there was a lot riding on it, so to speak.
Yeah. And the next thing you're going to ask me is, was it worth killing for? Figuratively, yes. Literally, this isn't the movies. We don't make it a habit of shooting each other.
Still, the shots had to come from somewhere.
Look, Sergeant McCall, you're more than welcome to stay and watch if you like. But if you're considering any of the owners, I'd say you're way off track. So to speak.
We have to look at everyone.
The only one worth looking at, in my opinion, is Ted Granger.
Why do you think he'd want to kill his own jockey? Maybe
you should ask him that. In fact, maybe you should ask why 2 hours before the race, Wendy wasn't even supposed to run. Everything about that horse was very hush-hush all last month. No one even knew where they were training. Then the word leaks out he's not going to run. Then, just before the deadline, he's back in the race. You get the dirt on that, you might find what you're looking for. That's my girl. How'd she do?
Beat her last record workout by 0.2 of a second.
All right, go ahead and take her in. Anything else I can do for you, Sergeant? You know where to find me.
I do. Thank you.
Lieutenant Hunter, my wife, Nastasia. Actually, to be more precise, my soon-to-be ex-wife.
Oh.
Come in, Lieutenant. Can I get you something?
Oh, not for me, thank you. Oh, look at that beam. Oh, great room.
Yeah, go ahead and have a seat.
Oh, thank you very much.
Mr. Granger will get right to it. How well do you know Ben Reed?
Pretty well. We've been racing against each other for more years than I want to think.
Now, word is that his horse was favored if your horse hadn't run.
You mean my horse?
You see, technically, Windreamer's Nastasha's anniversary gift from me.
My husband's very generous.
Apparently so. Now, Ben Reed.
A straight shooter, without the bullets.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize the time. I have to go.
Okay, we'll talk. Pleasure. She's a lovely woman. It's good that you can remain friends.
It's a low animosity divorce, rare but achievable. You managed to get anything on Paulie Roma?
Yes, I did. Enough to know he's not our boy.
You sure about that?
Well, I just said so.
Do you mind if I make a personal observation, Lieutenant?
Go right ahead.
Next to me, you're probably the biggest SOB I've ever met.
When it comes to you, everybody else is in second place.
You know, you're probably right. We finished?
No, actually.
You know, I handle interrogations a lot better after a couple of drinks. You got any problem with that?
Works for me. Hey, tell me, what's the deal on Eddie telling Paulie Roma your horse wasn't going to run?
It's life at the track. A lot of people say a lot of things.
You always BS your friends.
Fair enough. Wendy wasn't going to run up until the day of the workout. He had a bronchial infection, internal bleeding. Doctor had him on Lasix. They gave him a complete going over the day before the race. He was fine. He signed him off.
Is that all of it?
That's all of it. Unless you want me to teach you how to say, I ache for you in Rush.
Hey, listen, Ted, the friendship's brand new. Let's not push it.
Horses get sick, just like people do. Of course, I mean physically. Unlike many of us, they're not too sick in the head.
So what, he had a cough?
Yeah. That surprise you?
I guess I just never thought about it.
IEB, infectious equine bronchitis. Medication knocked it out. Give me a hand here. Just hold his leg up like this. Trust me, he's not contagious.
Can I put this down now?
Yeah.
So you got all this on record if we need it, right, Doc?
Yeah, the paperwork's mandatory. You can get it from me or at the track office.
Thank you. We'll be in touch.
Good boy. Yeah, it's me. I think it's time we got together and talked about things.
PM on the horse. The ammunition was high velocity, exploding tips, went right through the heart, blew it into a few million pieces.
Yeah, that was a hell of a shot, all right.
Hey, we've all had our hearts broken. Okay, not funny.
You know, something doesn't add up here. This was a professional hit all the way through.
Yeah, but they missed.
What'd you say?
They missed.
Or did they miss?
They didn't miss?
This is a professional hit. That means the hit guy is going to stay in town till the job's finished, right?
Yeah. Then why didn't he show when he planted that newspaper story?
Because he knew the newspaper story was bogus, which means they knew where to find Eddie all along, which means we left him unprotected. Get a hold of Sonny Uncle McCall. Send him out to Eddie's condo right now.
What's going on?
I really screwed up.
Oh, come on.
Hey!
Tony! Yeah? We think that someone just got to Velasquez. Cover the stairs. Hunter's got him coming down.
Velasquez is out on the sidewalk. He's dead.
Lieutenant? Forensics on the perp? AFIS got a hit on his prints. Joe Corey. He's out of town talent from St. Louis. Local PD's been trying to get something that would stick for the past 6 years.
Yeah, dead ought to do it.
They found this in his pocket. Blue Moon Motel, just off G Street.
Well, it looks like we got our guy.
Yeah. It's a little late for Eddie, though.
I wonder who hired him.
Well, Ben Reed's not good for it. Granger? He wanted that horse to win too much. He's worth a hell of a lot more to him now.
Looks like you have company.
Police. Be very careful. Put the bag down right now. Easy.
Hey, man, I'm just delivering the groceries.
With your own room key?
No, it's not mine. Some guy came by earlier. He gave me a list, gave me the key, told me to bring the stuff here.
And what guy?
I don't know. Guy whose room this is?
This the guy?
Yeah, that's the guy. So what's this about?
You been here before?
A couple times, usually beer and cigarettes. Is that guy dead?
Yeah, you can close out the account. Where do you work?
This is liquor store just down off 6th.
Sid? Yeah. Why don't you take this gentleman's information, all of it, okay? Someone will be by to see you within the next 24 hours.
Okay, yeah. What should I do with the...
No, just leave it. It's all right. Let's go.
All the phone calls placed from this room in the last 72 hours.
Very good. Let's run them. Sid?
Yes, sir.
When you're finished, call forensics and secure the room.
Got it. Can I get your phone number?
I just ran those numbers from that motel phone list. 3 calls to a number in St. Louis, Willie Corey. It might be a brother or a father. 2 to that liquor store on 6th and G. And this is the best part. 3 calls to a La Jolla exchange. Ted Granger.
This is ridiculous. You can't possibly believe that my husband had any reason to want to kill Eddie.
That's what we're trying to find out, ma'am.
It's just stupid. Police.
Honey, just let them do their job. Everything's gonna be fine.
Tony.
Bag him. Bring him down.
No, my husband...
Miss Granger? Sir? Do you know this number?
No, not offhand. I could check my book.
No, that's all right. I'm pretty sure I know it.
Blue Moon Motel may help you.
I can't believe you are doing this.
Call our attorney, tell him what happened, and he'll take care of it.
Yeah, let's go.
Everything will be fine.
Thanks. I'll let you know when I want to come out.
Places I take you are a hell of a lot more fun.
When are you going to start telling me the truth, Ted?
About?
About everything that's been going on.
Do you really think I paid to have Eddie hit?
No.
Then what else do you need to know?
I need to know why Joe Corey called from his room to your house and why those phone calls were returned.
Oh, I'm afraid I can't help you. I have no idea.
And then there's this. I've been told this is a treatment for a certain form of cancer. Are you sick, Ted?
Yeah.
How bad?
A couple of months. Doctors don't make odds.
Prescription was 3 weeks ago for 100 tablets. There's still 100 tablets in this bottle.
Look, unlike doctors, I do make odds. And I've been around long enough to know you play the long shot, you normally lose.
Now, how long are you going to leave me in here?
Well, until I find something better for it. Right now, regardless of what I think, everything points to you, Ted.
Well, you've got a hell of a job, Hunter. I can see why you don't get close to too many people.
Yeah, let me out of here. What's it about, Minetti?
He didn't say. He said he would only talk to you.
All right, bring him in.
Lieutenant.
Billy G.
The shooter might have tried the other position first and changed his mind and came down here. Yeah, there are two shooters.
You know, McCall, we've been looking at this whole thing the wrong way from the get-go. We've assumed that Eddie Velasquez was the target all along.
Yeah, well, somebody else must have too because he's dead.
It's exactly what they wanted us to think. Take out Eddie and make the hit on the horse look like an unfortunate accident.
Well, for that, you need two shooters. And there's only one problem. If we're right, why keep the hotel room? Hey.
Sarge, Lieutenant?
Oh, look at that. Images from both vantage points. Aren't we smart after the fact?
How could we have missed that?
McCall, if we're correct about the two-shooter theory, there should be two separate sets of prints on these bottles. Santiago, have forensics get the results of these prints right now. I need them. Hurry.
You got it.
You know, we had this guy. He walked right in here and made fools out of us, and we let him go.
When do you go?
Tomorrow night, as soon as I finish the job.
I made the last deposit. You can check
I
it.
already did. God bless you.
Hunter.
Just got an ID on the grocery guy. You were right. Kevin Corey, also from St. Louis. Joe Corey's brother.
All right.
Yeah, it's just crazy. I mean, why would anybody have any reason to want to kill Windreamer?
Oh, come on, Ted. Start shooting straight with me here.
When he was sick.
I know all about the horse being an extreme bleeder.
That was all smoke. I'm talking about very sick. His heart. Doc Chalmers didn't even want to sign him off to run that day. He knew there was a very good chance Wendy wouldn't even cross the finish line.
But you convinced him.
Yeah, he was worried about insurance fraud, but me and Chalmers go way back. He knew that if anything happened to Wendy, I wouldn't try to collect the insurance.
But why race the horse if you knew it could die? I mean, why take the chance?
Because sometimes it's better to risk everything and win than to lose with nothing to show for it.
You know, a lot of people would rather lead a dull life than be dead.
I'm not most people.
Who else knew about the condition?
Just me and Chalmers. And I didn't say anything. And given Chalmers' reputation was at stake, I don't think he would say anything. But I had to be very tight-lipped because I didn't want Nastasia to know.
Your wife owned the horse, but you didn't know the horse was sick?
She had complete ownership, but I maintained the right to make all the decisions, the training, what tracks to run, the business decisions.
Yeah.
Hunter, I'm not some kind of a monster. I ran that horse because I loved him.
I know that.
I told everything to the last detectives that were here.
Yeah, that's funny. They never told me the horse had a fatal heart condition.
Where did you...
Oh, relax, Doc. Granger told me all about it.
Look, running that horse was his idea.
Yeah, but you gave the horse a clean bill of health.
Ted's a friend. This was desperately important to him, and I knew that if anything did happen...
Fraud is fraud, no matter how you look at it.
Who else did you tell? Oh, come on, Doc. Think about it. If that horse dies while running, there's going to be a post-mortem. They're going to find a pre-diagnosed heart condition. The insurance company's not going to have to pay off what?
Maybe $2.5 million.
$2.5 million. That's a lot of dough. If someone wants to make it look like the jockey is a target and the horse takes it through the heart by mistake instead, who benefits?
And someone gets rich collecting on the insurance.
There you go. Now, any idea who that could be?
Nastasia's a beautiful woman. I mean, you've met her, you know.
Oh, yes.
The deal she had with her ex-husband.
Soon-to-be ex-husband.
Nastasia owned Windreamer. She was the sole beneficiary, but Ted made all the decisions.
How long have you two been,
6 months. 7. They already filed for divorce.
So in your deep concern for her, you decided to tell her that Granger was going to run the horse, even though the horse was sick.
Yes. But I never thought
she would shoot the horse. Well, if she did in fact have Eddie killed, it wouldn't be very hard for her to clean up any loose ends she had.
You don't know her.
Yeah. I guess I got lucky.
What are you doing?
well, between insurance fraud and conspiracy to commit murder, I'm sure I can come up with something.
Conspiracy?
Well, sure. Woman inherits $2.5 million and you're the squeeze. She's inclined to be generous, and she can be generous.
Stand up, turn around, please.
Or, if you are the hapless lover, you can prove it with just one phone call.
Hello?
Yeah, they were here. They just left.
What did they want?
They were asking about Windreamer.
And what did you tell them?
Nothing, but I'm sure they're onto something. I know they'll be back. Look, we need to talk. The way they're playing it now, you're the only one who...
All right. When?
2 o'clock.
Where?
Balboa Park, across from the Arboretum.
All right. I'll see you then.
All right, gentlemen, keep your ears and eyes open. Everything's locked down here, Lieutenant. Anyone shows, we've narrowed down the choices.
Well, that's good. Keep out of sight, Tony. We've got a ways to wait.
All right, gentlemen, let's go. We just went in.
It's a little early. Let's make sure we wait for Mrs. Granger.
I'm on it.
Oh, for crying out loud, Chalmers. He's 20 minutes early.
Want me to call him back?
No, it's too late. Sid, Santiago, let's get on Corey right now. Jump him. Let's go.
We lost him.
What do you mean you lost him? All right, everybody hold their positions.
SDPD.
Put your hands behind your back.
My error. mistaking you for a man.
She played me pretty good.
Well, she played everybody pretty good, Mr. Granger.
It's funny, I never regarded myself as everybody.
Welcome to the human race.
It's a little weird being greeted right before my exit. That's funny, watching her just then, to be honest with you, I felt a whole lot worse about what happened to Wendy.
Take good care of yourself.
I will, thanks.